A small pea waka waka, a tiny little bird just flew into the house and it's way up high and we can't get it out and it's stuck. And I wonder if you feel something like that going into 2026, like you're in an uncomfortable arena and you can't get out, you can't get free, you can't fly, you can't be who you want to be. And I'm telling you, the doorways that we're going to open for you this year are based around your goals and your relationships with other people. And I'm so excited. I wanted today to share my journey with 3-word goals and what it's all about and how we can help you. And if you want to come to our workshop on Tuesday, just type workshop underneath this video, because this is going to be fantastic. It's going to be transformational. It's going to get you free, and you deserve to be free, like that little pea walker that's up in the ceiling in the other room. And so as we think about these goals, what I want you to think about is, what do you want in 7 different areas of your life? And I want you to think big. Thinking small never really serves anybody. It never really gets anybody excited, never gets them emotion, never gets them off the couch and gets their running shoes on. It's the emotional, important, life-critical stuff that gets you moving. And so as you think about your 7 goals that we would put in the top layer of goal setting, what's your goal for your physical body? If you could have absolutely any change to your body by the end of 2026, and don't be like 50 years younger, deal with the reality you're in, but have maybe the body of a 50-year-old if you're 70 years old, right? What is it that you want from your physical body? What is it you want from your finances? If you could transform your finances in any way possible by the end of 2026, what is it that you want? What about your relationships? Would you like more friends? Would you like a better relationship with your children? How would you like to be? Because without a goal, I promise you, more of the same or worse is coming your way. And what about your business? If you have something that you're growing, if you're a solopreneur or a realtor, how do you want that to be? How do you want it to work? What kind of success do you want? Start dreaming about it and create a compelling destination, a compelling story. We do all of ours in 3 words. The 3 words forces you to be clear. It forces clarity upon you. You can't be wishy-washy. You have to choose something dynamic and compelling. We have some AI tools that help people choose. I'll share my 3-word goals with you in a second. Then what about your reputation? I like to say your reputation walks into the room before you do. So if you have just a solid reputation, you're going to be fighting a lot with your competitors. If you have a terrible reputation, you might as well not enter the room, right? If you have an outstanding reputation, then you have won the room already before you enter. And it doesn't really matter what kind of sales presentation you do or what kind of offer you make. You have to do really effing bad to lose when you have an amazing reputation. And so what is the reputation you want, both online and offline, for your life, for your business, for the thing that you're building? And then creatively, every human being does so much better when we have a creative pursuit. And so how are you going to express yourself creatively? If you could achieve anything creatively, or be more creative, or unlock a level of creativity within you, or learn a new creative thing, I might have said that already, what would that be by the end of 2026? And then let's talk about fun. What is something really super fun that you would like to achieve by the end of 2026? Is it a way of being that is just more fun? Or is there a trip or a fun thing that you want to do, or a challenge you want to take on? Because we need to be enjoying life. And so when we think about those goals, financial, physical, business, reputation, creative, relational, and fun, we want to make sure that we are dreaming of a really holistic, multi-dimensional, big life, because it's not acceptable for you to struggle financially and be a wonderful father. It's better for you to be a wonderful father and a successful provider. It's not acceptable for you to be a hugely financially successful human being, but an absent parent or a terrible friend, right? We can build wildly successful, lives if we plan into every single dimension. And so excited to take you through mine and show you my little journey here, because I reckon you're going to find it pretty fascinating. This is a quick proof of our 3-word goals. This was me on the left 18 months ago. This is me on the right now. A hugely transformational change in my physical body because I set this 3-word goal here of being the fittest I'd ever been in my life at 50. This one right here. And I'm getting pretty close to that goal now. And I came from being in the worst shape I'd ever been in. And it doesn't matter what area of your life we're talking about. Maybe, I was a bit all over the map financially, but I'm going to get to a point in 2026 where we're making $100,000 a month because I'm setting a goal and I'm creating a pathway to it. So what is your goal financially for 2026? And can we get into 3 words? Remembering that being clear is a huge part of goal setting, and getting into 3 words is very powerful. I was a pretty distracted dad in 2024. Now I'm adjusting way more quickly, but my goal is to be a fully alive dad. I reckon my kids, they're amazing. They deserve a fully alive dad. My business was starting from scratch again, really there. Right now, I think I'm on the cusp of a real breakthrough with the goal of working with 200 amazing clients, having a community that is jam-packed full of 200 incredible solopreneurs, realtors, people who value other human beings, who are ambitious, who are going after their goals, who are making a difference in the world. And we are all using the same relationship building strategies on social and offline to build this in a very fast and meaningful way. Isn't that incredible? I had a reputation back here of being a social media guy, but I don't want that. I want to be an out-of-the-box thinker. I want to be doing really world-famous work that makes a difference whether you're using social media or not. That's my journey here. I'm a pretty creative person, but I found myself in 2024 copying a lot of other people, chasing other people's shiny rabbits, infuriating. And I actually lost something. I lost my own voice, but I'm finding my voice again. It's amazing. But I want to go even further. I want to have a prophetic voice. When people hear it, they go, Geoff is my dude. He speaks my language. I want to connect with Geoff. His voice is making a difference. It's not marketing anymore. It's a voice that changes things. When I listen to his voice, I grow, whether I work with him or not. And I went from having been pretty damn miserable to feeling like now I'm coming alive again. I'm starting to tell jokes. I'm starting to have fun. And I want to be wild and free. I don't want anything to hold me back. And the whole thing is about having a goal, is about having continual forward progress. And so I wonder today what continued forward progress looks like for you in 2026. I wonder if we can say, instead of going at half pace, what does it look like to go 3 times faster? Grow your business wildly more than you imagined, to get you in the best possible shape you've ever been in your life, to have the kinds of people around you relationally that spin your wheels, give you energy, get you excited, help you in your work, that make your life memorable and fun. The best moments in life are always spent with people. To have this powerful reputation that walks around your town and into your niche and into your meetings well before you do. The battle of selling is already won. And to have so much fun lined up that you just can't help but experience everything good in life. And to me, all of this happens when we break down the boundaries between personal and business, and we say everything comes down to how you and I go after what we want. Are we charismatic, compelling, motivating, humble, joyful human beings that other people feel compelled to be around and want to help? Or are we just going through the motions and doing the work? And in 2026, you cannot be going through the motions and just doing the work. There's too many tools like AI and social media and other people and virtual assistants that can do that work for others. But only you can lead. Only you can be compelling. Only you can be charismatic. Only you can invite people forward into more of themselves. And so that's the key to succeeding big. And you won't do that unless you set big, powerful, and amazingly compelling goals that get you in motion, that get you moving forward. I want you to come to our workshop this week. So click on the link underneath this video or just comment workshop and we'll get you the information so you can set your own 3-word goals. So we can get you in motion. We can give you our AI tools to help you get there too and really support you on this journey of becoming the most compelling human being that you can be in your life not just next year, but starting from this point onwards, because we want you to hit January 1st with momentum, with organization, with structure, and with a clear direction as to where you're going, and with the knowledge of what you need to do every single day to get there. That's goal setting. That's clarity. Goals with the steps to get there. See you soon. Type workshop underneath this video. I'll see you on the next one.